Alright guys, here we go. We're on the Philodo Falcon today. Hey, you want to race? So we're on rear motor only right now. So as you can see, that wasn't massive pickup, but I'll show you when I flip it to dual wheels, this thing takes off. Like, you have to be careful. It can pull you right off the bike. All right. I think we're going to cheat a little bit here. Thank you, sir. It's a gorgeous day today. Absolutely beautiful. Oh. You always got to watch out. Make sure you have good brakes. These brakes are awesome too, I have to say. They're excellent. Motor on this bike is amazing. I mean, the pickup and the torque, it's incredible. And the bike does fine just with the rear motor, but I'll tell you, it's great when you have both of them on. But I'm going to take it off now just to save a little bit of battery. And so I'm going to pull over here to show you. So to switch back to just rear motor, you have to click the power button twice. And there you go. And there it is. Okay. Now, once you do that, the pickup is going to be a lot slower, the takeoff. But eventually it gets up to speed. And I'm assuming that it will drain less battery with just the one motor. But I'm not sure. It has to do, I guess, with efficiency as well. I know the top speed is around 30 miles an hour compared to 40. Sorry about the wind. I forgot my DJI mic today, so I'll try to lower the wind down a bit when I upload it to YouTube. do have a little squeak. I think it's in the rear shock. I'm gonna have to check that out later. See if I can put some grease on it or. Yeah, with the dual motor, the torque is pretty impressive. It almost pulls the front wheel off the ground. Though it doesn't make any sense that it would, but it seems like it. Has instantaneous takeoff while you're on the move, which is really nice. And it doesn't like kick you off the bike when you're stopped. So. Alright, I'm going to kick this down to level 2, actually level 1 for now. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so right now I'm pedaling and I have it on, let's say, this is 4, and this is very comfortable on gear 4. And we're going about 11 miles an hour on PS1. And looks like that's where it maxes out. But if you guys want a workout, this bike is awesome for that. I mean, I've come out and pedaled on this bike, and I'm exhausted when I get home. And I try to pedal as much as I can, you know, unless I'm riding up here on the street. Then it's PS5, max speed, you know. So yeah, this bike is super stable, and yeah, it's impressive. I mean, it feels so planted. The only thing, you know, I wish was that it came with like 24-inch wheels instead of the 26. I'm 6 feet tall, and when I get off the bike, I have to tilt a little bit to the right because I'm tiptoeing it, and I'll show you that. Oh, see, I'm tiptoeing it. Yeah, anybody shorter than like 5'10" is going to struggle with this bike, I think. Even with the seat, and I have the seat all the way down, so. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right. Yeah, one's a little boring. 10 miles an hour. I guess it's okay if you just want to cruise around, and like we'll be heading up to Newport in a week or 2 and doing a ride up there. Deb and I are going to head up there, and we might do a lot of that ride on level 1 or 2. Just because of the traffic. I mean, hopefully we'll pass up a lot of the traffic in the bike lane, but Newport's always busy this time of year, Newport, Rhode Island. So yeah, this e-bike actually looks like a bicycle. The mini goat, which I rode out here a few days ago, does not look like. Hey guys. And so the mini goat does not look like an e-bike. It looks like a little motorcycle with pedals. You know, it's all about being respectful of others. You know, if you're not riding like a maniac, there's really no need for that, and you're careful and safe, then you should be all right. The mini goat is an excellent ride as well. I mean, that thing is incredible. Super silent. Very, very smooth. It's a silent, stealthy assassin. That's what it is. Pretty impressive. It's lower to the ground, so I'm flat-footed when I stop. I really like that. I mean, like I was saying, if they had 24-inch wheels on this, oh, I think it'd be perfect. Because this bike does very well on pavement, but it also does very well off-road. I mean, it handles so smoothly. The rear shocks are awesome. I mean, a little squeaky, but excellent. The front shocks as well, very, very good. I mean, I haven't bottomed them out yet. It's a fun ride, this Philodo Falcon. I think whoever picks this up, you won't be disappointed. And I think there's a lot of room to grow with this bike. I know the controllers are on the smaller side, and they fit right into the frame itself. I'm not sure that you can get them any bigger, but if the controllers get smaller with more power, I can't see this thing not going any, this bike could probably get up to like 50 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour with the right controllers. And I guess we'll see. Right now it's just about close to perfect. I mean, I don't know how much more you need. 40 miles an hour is plenty of speed. We're not going on the highways here, so, and it maintains that speed throughout, which is pretty cool. For a geared hub motor, that's pretty good when it can maintain it. And I've taken this out a few times. It's never overheated. It has plenty of power to spare. I've taken it to work. I work at a hospital, and we have this hill. It's called the 7 Hill. It's really steep. in Fall River, Mass, and this thing finds it like butter. No issues whatsoever, and with speed. I mean, it's incredible. I'll videotape my next ride up there. Probably heading up tomorrow to work. I had the day off today. This bike is excellent. I mean, for the money, $1,600, this bike compares to some $3,000 bikes. And it's really good looking. I mean, it doesn't have that back battery on the rack. I don't find that appealing at all. And you actually have a rack. It came with the rack, and the rack's sturdy, it's strong. And you can put some really cool stuff on the rack. Got a good weight limit. I think it's 50 pounds. But I'll have to double check on that. I did a lot of research because I am a researcher. I research everything. And I did a lot of research when I started looking for e-bikes. I was going to pull the trigger on the Monstar from eCells. I have to say I'm glad I did. After what's happened now, I think that was a smart move. It's too bad that had to happen with eCells, but I saw the writing on the wall when I purchased the bike originally. I purchased the Monstar and the step through. There were some rumors about him selling the business for $1 million. And then there was some talk about a bankruptcy, so that was it for me. I'm like, I asked for an exchange or my money back, and I don't know, he didn't get back to me for a couple of weeks, and I kept calling, sending him email after email, and finally I just charged it back. I called my credit card company. Glad I did. I hear some people are having issues now with refunds. Yeah, stuff happens, and I wish him the best, you know. But what also caught me off guard was I looked up his rating on the Better Business Bureau, and it was F. So I'm like, oh, I don't think I want to be buying a bike from them. I mean, to get an F, you have to be pretty bad. Anyway, so I decided on the Mini Goat. I talked to Bryson a lot, via email, and he actually texted me as well, and when I wasn't getting his emails, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they were going to spam. He and Amanda actually texted me, so that makes a huge difference when you're looking for a bike and you expect decent service at least. I mean, I got to say they came through. So when I first got the Mini Goat, my wife's bike had some issues with the motor. It was grinding and it would skip. It didn't want to grab any of the gears. So I took a video and sent it to him and said, can we do anything about this? And he's like, absolutely. So not only did he send me the motor and the controller for her bike, but he also sent one for mine. And guys, that's great service, I mean, that's the sign of a successful company that can take care of their customers. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen this before, this park, this is Colt State Park. As you can see, they have baseball fields, soccer fields. Back there they have, I'll show it to you, they have a hockey rink. This is the skate park. Let's see here. Nice skate park. Yeah, so they have an outdoor hockey rink. They have bocce over there. This is the outdoor hockey rink. You can see there's two basketball courts on that side. They have tennis and pickleball over there. And they have some nice bocce courses if you like to play. Oh, sorry. If you like to play bocce, there you go. Yeah, even chess. We got a chess board here. So good stuff. Really nice, really clean, well taken care of. Nice softball field. There's the basketball court. And it doesn't end here, folks. Head over this way and I'll show you. You see that? It's crazy, huh? Watch this thing take off. The tire comes off the ground. Just a hair, but it does. Yeah, so they have soccer fields over here, like really large soccer fields. Playground here for the kiddos. Yeah. Bathrooms right over there, and picnic tables everywhere. Beach. Sandy beach. Safety ropes all the way around. Sandy over there, and then it gets rocky on this side. So when we were kids, we used to lift these rocks and get crabs, and we'd bring a little fishing pole and we'd fish. We'd have a blast. I used to come here with my family when I was a child, up until about 12 or 13 years old. And we'd come here, spend the day, have a picnic, bring some food, and we play football, soccer, baseball, and it's a huge park. So this is like 10, as you saw, 10 minutes from my home. So it's great to come out here. I don't have to worry about traffic as much. you doing? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a day. All right, guys. Not a pretty view. Yeah, so they go clamming over here. Residents that have licenses, they come out here and they'll get a peck of clams or little necks, and it's a great spot. That whole island there is underwater in a few hours, so eventually this all fills in. What a view though, huh? Gorgeous.
Resuming ride.
I'm just going to turn that rear view off. Yeah, so you can't go wrong with this bike. If you're thinking about buying this bike, I think it's the best deal on the market right now. If you want something, powerful that can also go off-road, no problems whatsoever. It can climb hills. It's a master climber. I mean, no sweat really. So I'm going to pop it off and just put it on the rear wheel for now. And I'm going to drop this down to PS1. Oh, that's weird. It's not. She's not working. Let's see. That's interesting. It froze. It's never happened before. Let me turn it on and turn it back on. Turn it off, sorry.
Pausing ride.
Alright, there you go. Yeah, that's never happened before, so that's interesting. Yeah, so I'm thinking of stopping at the beach house, which is at the end. Once we hop back on the path, it's at the end of the path. And it's a really nice place. They have an outside bar. So I'm gonna have a little bite to eat, a bit of lunch, and a drink. Yeah, it's a great place to have a party. Have every setup you can imagine over here. So, and they have picnic tables everywhere, especially on that side. And a lot of people, I guess they rent out these spots. They're numbered. It's a nice little spot over here. I'll show you. Some shade. See, they have a grill and nice place for, like, I don't know, wedding or party, anniversary party, and there's a lot of shade under here, so if you come early enough you can reserve the spot. Sneak down this. Yeah, so they have bathrooms and outhouses here too. And they're pretty clean from the last time I was here. So they take care of it. And all these little picnic table areas, they all have a little grill, outside grill. Really nice. You need a permit required for this area, it says. Sneak back down this way. Yeah, so the throttle response on this is very good as well. Not one of those throttles where you know, it just takes off when you just press the throttle a little. It actually is very sensitive, so that's great. Awesome. Take you on the dock so you guys can check that out. There's these little paths that weave through the entire park. Really nice. We'll take one today. somebody's clamming right over there. Hey girls. See if they're catching anything here today. You guys catch anything today or? Nah, nothing, huh? What are you? Oh, you're using artificial bait?
Little swim bait, yeah. I used to clam tongue this morning, but
nothing. Yeah.
Pausing ride.
Yeah. Well, good luck, guys. So, not catching anything. I love fishing, but I can't stand fishing without catching anything. Even if you throw them back, it's so much fun. A lot of people out there don't appreciate fishing, but I'll tell you, it's very relaxing and very peaceful. You know, if you like that. I grew up fishing with my dad, so I have very fond memories. Looks like they're having a little bike tour here. Tire only, and AS3. And once you take your hand off the throttle, it really coasts well. I mean, it's not like you know, it slows down very quickly. It picks up speed and it keeps the speed. It's really nice. Good motors on this. So far, so good. They sound great. Some people say they're a little loud, maybe a little, but I like them. I don't think you can beat this bike. It's what a smooth ride. I know I keep saying that, but I'm still shocked by how great this bike was. I wasn't expecting it to be this great. Probably because we're by the ocean here. nice cruising bike. Get my exercise in. Fresh air, get the blood pumping. So I love this Osmo Action 5 camera. I've been using it since I started this channel. The only thing I wish it had was a zoom feature, because stuff like this, I'd love to like zoom in on that eagle's nest there and see what's up there, but can't do it. Gotta use the phone. Well, I don't think there's anything up there anyway, but that would be cool if it had a zoom feature. It's a great camera. I really enjoy it too. It's not really difficult to use. I mean, the app could be a little bit better. It's kind of janky sometimes. Gotta keep resetting it, and I have to delete the cache and the storage. You know, sometimes it doesn't connect properly. It connects by Wi-Fi. Or Bluetooth, I think Wi-Fi. It's kind of like you get what you get, that's it. And I've worked on some projects where I edited it all and put a lot of work into it, and then it just resets. I'm like, what? Ugh. After you put 2 hours of work into it, you know. There has to be an easier program for this too. I haven't thought about downloading it to my Mac or my Dell, but might be doing that soon. See if I can get, you know, figure something out more efficient. Yeah. And this is where we're going to stop for a bite. Guys, from the beach house, really nice. Yeah, guys. So that was very good. I had like a fruit kind of salad with some fruit and tomatoes and kale, and it was pretty awesome. Some beans, yummy, grilled chicken, and yeah, this place is awesome. If you guys ever want to come, it's called the Beach House. It's right on the water here, and that little bar is like in the perfect spot. Alrighty. Alright, let's get rolling. What a beautiful day. I hate to say it, I was kind of happy when I didn't have to go into work today. I work at a hospital as a case manager, and thanks. And man, I keep pressing that horn. Yeah, I work as a case manager. I'm a nurse and a respiratory therapist by trade, but I've also part owner of a clinical research company. So I've done research since like 2002, and I work per diem for the hospital in town. And yeah, they texted me this morning, "You're off today," and I saw the weather, and I'm like, yes. I was so happy. What a beautiful day. Doesn't get much better than this, folks. This is a beauty. Yes, so I figure I'm going to show you the takeoff of this. I think I have this on full strength, start strength, but let me just double check here. That's about right. To restart straddles. Okay. Aw, thank you. It's about 10 miles an hour off. So I'll have to figure out what exactly that is, what I need to change. That might be kilometers an hour. I'm going to have to check into that. I bet you it is. Let's see, I can't really tell. I'm pretty sure that's kilometers. Let's see. It is kilometers an hour. There you go. All right, that makes sense. I'm going to have to see if I can flip that over to miles per hour. Really, as in the United States, we should be metrics as well. I don't know why we have a totally different system from the rest of the world, but I think it's meant to confuse us. I'm not sure. Guys. Saw a little fox there. Yeah, so that food was great at the beach house. That was awesome. had a little Dell shanty with some watermelon in it. It was excellent. The salad was great. Yeah, these motors are great. They're spot on. They sound great, and the acceleration is perfect. I did notice that when you pedal, you ghost pedal for like 3 or 4 rotations before it kicks in. So 3 rotations before it kicks in. So I want to see if that happens at lower speed. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to just slow down here and see how long it takes to kick in here. That's an important thing to know here. Let's see. All right, so there's 1 rotation. So a full rotation, and then it kicks in. Pedal system. Feel the centrifugal force on the front wheel, so they're very stable. Bike is so big that I think people are afraid of it. Thank you. See that? A little tire spin there, and we've been riding for an hour. So this thing has impressive power. I was ready to say field goal. Oh, we're going to go down the path a little bit towards Providence here today. We have some time. Alrighty. Yeah, so this part of the path goes all the way to Providence, Rhode Island. So it goes through Barrington and then up through Providence. Right now there's a lot of construction. I don't know if they completed it or not. The last time I was down here, they had quite a few detours off the bike path. We'll see how things are going today. Looks like we have 55 volts. So almost halfway through the battery. Blocked off the path, so we have to go over the bridge here, which is fine. Whoa! You be careful with that, guys, on the turn. Get away from you. Welcome to Barrington, established in 1770. Yes, sir. Contact eye. Alright, so now How you doing? Little water park here. That's neat. That's new. This is where we hop back on the bike path. Yep. Nice day, guys, huh? Beautiful out. About this bike too is that it just goes, like you hit the throttle for a little bit, let it go, and it keeps going. It doesn't like really slow down very much. So it's pretty awesome. Happening here. Very nice. It conquers hills, literally. You meet like little hills are nothing. Two motors make a huge difference. Golf course over there. I don't know if that's Rhode Island Country Club. So it looks like level PS2 is about 16 or 15 miles an hour, I think. Yeah. 16, 17 miles an hour. And level PS3, I think, goes up to, let's see. Yeah, I think it's 25 miles an hour on PS3 with dual motor. GPS is all over the place today. So I haven't tried this on 0 yet, but I'm going to try it right now. See what it's like to pedal this on 0. And I'm on 4. And you know what? I can make this thing home. I don't think this is bad to pedal at all. I mean, even on level 2, this is a piece of cake. This bike really isn't that heavy compared to these other bikes. I mean, I think it's 103 pounds with the battery. It's a big battery too. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's a piece of cake to pedal. God forbid, I can definitely make it home. Yeah, no problem. It's not like my carbon specialized, but I mean, it's definitely doable. And guess what? You can get a little workout while you're doing it. Pretty good. Yeah, it's doable. So that just lowered my range anxiety quite a bit. I wouldn't want to do 20 miles, but certainly 3 or 4 wouldn't be bad. That was nice of her. So, unless you're on level 1, if you hop up to level 2, you're going to be ghost pedaling. Hate to tell you, but level 1 is like, you know, pretty much the only level that you can pedal on. And 0, of course. But even at level 1, it's quite a bit of ghost pedaling here. At least on 2. So if I pop it up to, let's say, 5. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, on 4 or 5, you can actually pedal. Even of course on 7, get a good workout on level 2. You doing, bud? Yeah, so this is a coffee shop. Deb and I stopped there a few times. Little ice cream shop. Today because I have to get back. I have a date with my wife tonight. Hey guys. Check this out. That little island there, little lighthouse island.
Easy come and easy go. You're an unfading star, a gentle love, the kind that lifts you up, no matter how far apart. I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that. It's like we've always known, been set in stone, unbreakable. It's like I've always dreamed, true harmony, unmistakable, unmistakable. Through each night we'll keep burning bright. I'm so lucky to be loved by you. And come the storms, whether short or long, well, I'll still be right where you are. I guess you could call it chance, but we know.
So I wanted to show you guys this. This is really nice. Good spot. Yeah, so check out this home. I mean, I don't know who owns this. It's like a mansion. And And has a little island there with the gazebo. Used to have a boat dock, it looks like, over there too. I mean, really nice.
It's like I've always dreamed, true harmony, unmistakable.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to turn this baby around. I got, I think, 3 bars left. And we'll pick another day to head over to Providence. I'll take you over to the Providence Bridge. This is already pretty, we're at an hour and a half already ride, so let's start heading back now.
Is fading fast. From this old town we gotta go. Our bags are packed, so what we waiting for? There's no point in delaying what we both already know. Escape this time with me. Escape this time with me. We could rent a room and watch the stars dance round the moon. Fall asleep to the sounds of the sea. With you right by my side, it's such a sweet life. Escape this time with me. Escape this time with me. Escape this time with me.
Yeah, so I got it on 0 PS right now, and I'm pedaling. I'm pedaling at 15 miles an hour on 3. So PS 0, and I have the derailleur on 3. That's not a bad clip, actually. Is oh, that's total miles. That's not voltage, so it looks like I have 2 bars on the I wonder if we're gonna run out today of power. We'll have to see. Geez, I only went 25 miles, which this probably should go 40, I'm guessing. Yeah, this bike is the closest I've seen to come to, like, that I've ridden at least, a mountain bike. So, I mean, this bike is capable on or off-road. I really don't have much to say about this bike. I think it runs beautifully. It's very comfortable. It's comfortable. I did have to change the seat that came with it. Was comfortable, I have to say, but I ended up selling one of my other e-bikes, and I threw that seat on for him because he looked like he could have used a wider seat. This comes with a pretty wide seat. But I had bought a few seats a couple of years ago. You know, this wide type seat. I don't know if you can. I'll show it to you when I get off. It's pretty wide, but it's really comfortable compared to a regular bicycle seat. You know, it has a lot of cushion. And when you do long rides like this, you really want a seat with some good cushion. And I got this one. I'm sort of embarrassed to say, but I got it off of Temu. Let me just hop off to show you quick. And I got it at a Temu. I think it was like $32 or something. It wasn't bad, but it's super comfortable. really cushiony, has a lot of memory foam in there, and it's wide. Really comfortable seat. So if you're going to be doing a lot of riding, you're going to want a nice comfortable seat, or you'll hate it. Okay, I had to change the battery. Well, it lasted an hour and 40 minutes. That's not bad for the Osmo Action 5. Thank you, folks. I did swallow a lot of bugs today. Get that extra protein in, you know? Very well maintained. Yeah, so far I have no complaints about this bike. I always wanted a bike that was more like a mountain bike instead of a motorcycle kind of deal, like a Saran. Those things are heavy, and the police don't like them very much around here. So anytime you can get a bike like this with pedals, you're always better off. Sure.
Actually?
You probably could beat me on that. This this goes 40.
No, I'm joking. This goes 28.
Yeah, that's good.
But still race though.
That's all you need. Wait a minute.
Go max. Go max.
Yeah.
I just want to see acceleration. How much are those?
It's funny. Wants to race. there's much of a difference between 3 and 5. Maybe a little. And it's got that top end torque. Pedaling in on the bridge. This is Barrington, Rhode Island. She looks surprised. She looks surprised. That's the new bike path they're building over there. Guys, I gotta say, I love this bike. It handles really well. Pick one up, you guys will love it. Hope Philodo will at least make a 24-inch or 20-inch tire for this bike. For the ladies that are a little shorter and the gentlemen. I think something a little lower would be ideal for some shorter riders. Well guys, this ride is coming to an end. So hope you enjoyed the ride. Deb and I, like I said, Deb and I are going to be riding out to Newport, Rhode Island in a week or two, and we're going to make a day of it. So yeah, so feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll bring you more rides like this in the future. You guys have a great evening, and peace out.